Hello everyone. There has been an important announcement. A notification has been released by Maharashtra Public Service Commission for the requirement of Assistant Town Planner Grade 1 Group P. There are a total of 148 posts for this particular requirement notification, and this requirement is for Maharashtra Town Planning and Valuation Service, which will be under the Directorate of Town Planning and Valuation in the state of Maharashtra, wherein you will be posted across the state in various cities. Now, in this particular video, we will be talking about the details of this notification of Maharashtra Public Service Commission for the requirement of Assistant Town Planner with a huge number of posts, that is 148. So we will look into all the details over here with respect to the number of posts, the number of open category posts, the number of posts in the reserved category, the important dates, the syllabus, all these details we will be going through in this particular video. So this would be an introductory video for you for this part if you're preparing for this particular examination. So as you are already aware, we at KP Classes have been training students for various government jobs in architecture and planning. We have successfully helped students secure their jobs into various central and also state government agencies, including DDA, HPPSC, CMDAT, MPSC, Secondary Cantonment Board, ISRO, and also various other exams, even BPSC, HPSC in recent times. So with our past experience of various requirement tests in various public service commissions like Assistant Town Planner in various states, including Uttar Pradesh Public Service Commission and Haryana Public Service Commission recently, we are also helping students in this particular examination of Maharashtra Public Service Commission as well. So if you are applying for this post and if you're meeting the eligibility criteria, which we are going to discuss in this video, ensure that you apply for this particular post and you can kickstart your preparation with us at KP Classes, wherein we have successfully proven our teaching methodology, particularly for architecture and planning courses in various government agencies. So as far as the details of this particular video, what are the areas we're going to focus on? This video will be concentrated on understanding the number of posts, the important dates for the application of this particular post, the eligibility criteria which you have to meet to apply for this particular examination, and also the selection procedure and the examination pattern. What is the expected exam pattern, the number of marks, what is the weightage for interview, all these details. And also towards the end we'll focus on the syllabus and the preparation strategy which you should start with for this examination. So let me first begin by talking about the number of posts for this examination. As per the official notification, the total number of posts is given, it is mentioned as 148 posts. That's the total number of openings you have, and of these 148 posts, for the open category, as you can see over here, for open category there are a total of 42 posts. The remaining 106 posts are reserved for various categories like SC, ST, OBC, and also there is the reservation. There is both horizontal reservation in terms of SC, ST, OBC, and so on, and vertical reservation in terms of open for female candidates and also for sports candidates. So there is that reservation. So overall, the total number of reserved posts is 106. For open category, the total number of posts is 42. That gives us the total number of openings as 148 for this particular Assistant Town Planner. Similarly, there's another parallel notification also at the same time with the same overall pattern as far as the important dates are considered. There are a total of 60 posts for Town Planner as well, but for that post there is a 3-year work experience required. So I'll briefly talk about that also in this video. However, 148 posts is for Assistant Town Planner as per the notification by MPSC. Now moving further to important dates for this particular application procedure, the application window, which is MPSC online, you can find out the details on details of the official website, the official notification. All these important links are given to you in the description of the video. You can check out the blog, which has been the link for which is provided in the description of this video, blog by KP Classes, where you'll get all this information. So as far as the important dates are considered, the application window of MPSC online for applying to this ATP post, which will start from 15th of October at 2 p.m. 15th of October, 2 p.m. That's the start date. And the last date for completing this application is 4th of November. So you'll have to finish your application before 4th of November. As per the notification, you also have the details of the pay scale as well. If I briefly talk about pay scale, it is given as grade of the grade pay S15 of MPSC of Maharashtra state, which will range from 41,800. That's the basic pay, to 1,32,300. That's the pay scale. Now over this you will be having dearness allowance, house rent allowance added based on the posting of the city where you are. However, this is the basic pay. So the starting in hand salary could be expected somewhere to be around 60 to 70,000 approximately, depends on the city you're posted at. So that's also information you can remember, consider before applying. So 15th of October 2 p.m. to 4th of November, that's the time you're having to apply for this particular post on the MPSC online portal. Now as far as as I told you already, similarly for town planner post also you can apply on MPSC online portal with similar there's another notification for 60 posts of town planner. However, for that post, the eligibility criteria will require an additional 3 years of work experience other than the educational qualification of ATP. That's something you can consider. And we at KP Classes also have starting a batch for this particular ATP course. The classes will start, the course will start from 4th of November itself. So once you're done with the application, you can kickstart your preparation with us. As far as the expected date, there's no information on the expected date for the examination. But the last time in 2022, there was a time of approximately 8 months for the examination after the release of the notification. So you can expect around 8 months of time. So probably somewhere mid of next year after June. That's the expected. However, we cannot have guesswork at it because there is no official notification yet for the date of the examination. But something you can remember is at least you will have around 5 to 6 months of time, even in a most optimistic scenario. So we are starting the batch from 4th of November. If you're applying for this post, enroll into the batch. And also if you enroll into the MPSC ATP batch or by KP Classes before the 1st of November, before the beginning of November, you can enroll into the batch at a discounted price. So ensure that you check out the link for the course also in the description of the video itself. As far as the eligibility criteria for this post is considered, first and foremost, you have to be a citizen of India. That's number one. Number two, however, even though any Indian citizen can apply, it is also mandatory to have knowledge of Marathi. So language, if you have completed your SSC, that is 10th level from Maharashtra itself, and you have Marathi as a language, then you need not generally submit another proof of understanding the language. However, if you are not from the state of Maharashtra, then you might need to submit additional documentation to prove that you can read and write the language of Marathi. That's important. So having knowledge of the language is mandatory. Any Indian citizen can apply for the post or for these ATP posts. As far as the age limit is considered, the minimum age limit is 18 years and the maximum age limit to apply for this post is 38 years. However, there will be a relaxation of 5 years for various reserved categories. So it will be 43 for the other 5 years of relaxation for other categories. For open category, for general category, it is 38, the number of, so the age limit which you have, the maximum age limit which you have for applying. And this age is calculated as per the cutoff date of 1st February 2024. So that will be the cutoff date for your age criteria. However, along with the age, you should also meet the educational qualifications. You should possess a degree in civil engineering, so a BTech degree in civil engineering, or civil and rural engineering, or urban and rural engineering, or architecture, or construction technology, or urban planning from a recognized university or equivalent qualification. What exactly is equivalent qualification is also given in the detailed notification. You can check out one. So in simple terms, if you are a BTech student, or if you have completed your bachelor's in civil engineering, or bachelor's in architecture, or bachelor's in planning, you will be eligible for this post. You should have a bachelor's degree either in civil engineering, architecture, or planning. That's with respect to the educational qualification, and you'll have to have completed this educational qualification before the last day of the application, that is 4th of November 2024. For age, the cutoff date is 1st February 2025. However, for educational qualification, the cutoff date will be the last date of the notification, the application window, that is 4th of November 2024 itself. So have an idea on these intricacies before you apply for this post. That's going to be important. There's no work experience required for the post of ATP. That's where the main difference is. In Assistant Town Planner, there's no requirement for work experience. However, for the Town Planner posts, which there are a total, so this is Assistant Town Planner, you're having 148 posts. There are 60 posts for Town Planner as well. However, for Town Planner posts, you should have a 3-year work experience. This work experience can be in government or private sector. However, the work experience should be in the sector, in the area of town planning and valuation only. And work experience in civil engineering, in general civil engineering, or designing of structures, or architectural design or interior design is not considered as work experience in town planning. A relevant work experience of 3 years after your bachelor's, either in civil engineering or architecture or planning, you will be eligible for the 60 posts of town planner as well. There will be an exam for that too. So that's with respect to the eligibility criteria. Now let us move on to the details of the selection procedure. As per the notification, the selection will be based on interview, but if the number of applications are high enough, they will be conducting an examination. That's the reason you don't have any details of the date and the syllabus yet for the examination. However, we have an idea on the past pattern in 2022, in 2021, and also in 2018 there has been requirement. 2018, 2022 there has been requirement for ATP. From past, we have an idea on the expected syllabus and the expected pattern for the selection, and it is expected that you will be having an examination, even though because so there are 148 posts. If very less number of students, probably 200 or 300 students are applying, then probably there will be a direct interview. But it is very highly unlikely that such less number of students will be applying. Obviously, there will be a huge number of applications. There will be an examination, as it was seen the last 2 times also. So this year also expect an examination. The selection procedure, there will be 2 stages for the selection of Assistant Town Planner Grade 1 gazetted post in the Town Planning and Valuation Service. There will be 2 stages. Stage 1 will be written examination with a maximum huge weightage of 200 marks. Interview will be for 50 marks. The final cutoff or final merit list will be published based on the marks out of 250. I'm repeating again, 2 stages. Huge weightage for written test, 200 marks, 50 marks for the interview. Out of 250, whatever your total score is, that will be considered to create a final merit list. However, so you can say exam is going to have a higher weightage, but then qualifying interview is mandatory for anyone, even if you're having wonderful score in the written exam. But if you're not doing well in the interview, you will not be selected for this particular post, because qualifying interview with 41% of the marks is mandatory for any MPSC post, including this Assistant Town Planner. 41% of 50 marks will come out to be 20.5 marks. So you have to score well. These are the 2 things. You have to score well in the examination. Then you have to score at least 20.5 marks, 20 plus marks in the interview. Then you will be a part of the merit list and also will be selected for the post. If you're not qualifying the interview, even if you are getting into the merit list due to good score in the examination, you will not be selected for the post. Remember that. However, interview is a secondary thing. At this point of time, your primary focus should be on the examination, which will carry a huge weightage of 200 marks. So we will have further videos on the detailed analysis of the past paper, the expected cutoff, the past cutoff. All these videos will be put on to the same YouTube channel in due course of time. So stay subscribed to this YouTube channel, enroll into the course, with the link for which is given in the description of the video, and start your Kickstarter preparation as well. As I mentioned already, enrolling into the batch before Diwali, before 1st of November, you will be having you can enroll at a discounted price. So do not delay and enroll at the earliest into the batch and kickstart your preparation. I'll talk about the resources also which are a part of your preparation. As far as the scheme of the examination is considered, the exam will be completely in English. All the questions will be in English, and there will be a total of 100 questions, the weightage will be 200 marks. So 2 marks for every question. Any incorrect answer, you will lose 1/4 of the marks. So there's a negative marking of 1/4 for every incorrect answer. So you lose 1/4 of, and if you are leaving out a question unattempted, then you will not lose any, you will not get any negative marks. So there's a negative marking of 1/4 of the weightage. 2 marks for every question, negative marking for incorrect answers, 100 questions, and the total duration is just 1 hour. In 60 minutes of time, you'll need to answer 100 questions. Now, it is less than a minute for every question. So just around half a minute, you can say, for every question. So just imagine the level of clarity you should have on the concepts, the level of confidence you have to have in answering the questions. That's very important. So it's not something which is very easy. The syllabus, even there is a defined syllabus which you can focus on. There are past papers to take a cue from and prepare. That's where we come into picture by analyzing the official syllabus, the past papers. We have created a comprehensive course structure where you have detailed classes for every subject with a lot of practice questions. So the resources will be provided from our end. From your end, it's all you need to do is use those resources for the fullest for the upcoming 5 to 6 months, and stay prepared in this examination to qualify with a wonderful score. Just in an hour, you'll need to answer 100 questions with 200 marks weightage. The level will be of degree level, and the nature of paper will be completely MCQ based, objective questions. And the final merit list, as I told you, it is prepared by considering the marks obtained in both the return test stage 1 and also the interview stage 2. Qualifying interview separately is important with 41% of the marks. So that's about the selection procedure overall for this particular post. Similar selection procedure is also for the town planning. However, the syllabus for town planner, the 60 posts of town planner, there are a few additional topics over there. For assistant town planner, the syllabus has a couple of subject topics less compared to town planner post. However, there's a work experience required for town planner post, like I mentioned. As far as the exam syllabus for ATP is considered, assistant town planner, this is the past 2022 syllabus. Like I told you, this year's syllabus is not yet published. However, it is expected to be around the same lines, the syllabus, because it has been almost similar for the past 2 times. Also, if there's any update in the syllabus, once there's an official notification, accordingly the new topics or difference in the syllabus will be covered for you. But you should not wait for the official syllabus to first come out and then start your preparation, because you'll lose out a lot of time meanwhile. So kickstart your preparation. As per the past 2022 syllabus, there have been a total of 19 topics, which include various areas of planning and also valuation. So you have various topics related to planning, like current events and technologies, including GIS and GPS, the surveys involved, so remote sensing basically. So various technologies in planning, urbanization and government schemes and missions. So various schemes of the smart city mission or Amrut, various schemes and missions, policies in India and also Maharashtra, RTI and RTS, Right to Information, Right to Services Acts, theories of planning, regional plan, development plan, town planning scheme, local area plan. So these are various areas of urban planning. You also have urban unified development control regulations, including say the development guidelines, particularly like FAR, setbacks, those details, development charges and appeal, transportation basics of environment, acts and rules, land acquisition, valuation. So there are, particularly from valuation, there are 3 topics: valuation, valuation tables and methods of valuation. And then you also have annual statement of rates. These are the topics given in the syllabus in the past examination. Similar syllabus is expected this year. Kickstart your preparation as per this. If there's any update in this regard or change in the syllabus, we'll put out the information as soon as possible on this YouTube channel, so that you'll be updated with that information accordingly. So as far as the classes, the preparation for at KP classes is considered, we will be following a stepwise approach, 4-step approach with 4 main resources. The first resource will obviously be the classes, where you will be having the lectures for every topic as per the official syllabus. Then you have the recorded backup of all these lectures, where you can access the lectures whenever you want on the mobile app. You'll be having test series with a lot of practice questions, mock tests and also sectional tests. And also the study material, there will be a set of 4 books which includes the complete syllabus. for MPSC, particularly designed for MPSC ATP 2024 as per the syllabus. There is a book on urban planning and development controls. There's a book on acts and policies. There's a book on environmental studies and transportation. There's a book on planning techniques and valuation. Planning techniques include various topics like survey, GIS, and other topics related to planning technique management, surveys, and also valuation. So these 4 books will complete the entire syllabus. So all you need to do, attend the lectures, the classes, then the study material and the practice questions of both section, and also mock tests with the practice of the past papers. All these will be provided to you in this particular course in a comprehensive manner. Make use of these resources to ensure that you qualify this examination with a wonderful score. For any further updates, we will be posting videos, so stay subscribed to this YouTube channel to get any information in this regard. Thank you, everyone.
KP Classes, dedicated to excellence.